Hey, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. The screen was stuck on going live for like 10 minutes, and then I ran downstairs to take a shit, and now here we are. So, hello. Hello. I'll let people fiddle in, come in. I don't know how many people will join. I didn't hype this up too much. I didn't make a thing of it. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I too loud? Should I lower the gain? Am I live? I'm scared. Hello. Okay, here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, hello. 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 Hey, hey. Hey. Hey, sounds good, sounds good. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I get so nervous doing these now. There used to be like 40 people. The people who've been subscribed for a long time. The people who made me the hack I am today. Thank you, all of you. But now there's just this live stream could get like 1,000 people, and that's just terrifying to me. I can't afford a red. Should I film on the black? Should I film? Should I shoot film or Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K? I wish that I knew how to shoot on film and could shoot on film. I've shot on red before. We shot Robin on red and we shot Scarecrow on Blackmagic. And I would recommend the Blackmagic and get yourself hold on. And get yourself one of these, a V mount battery. This is the Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, not sponsored, I wish. But that's what we shoot most of the sponsorship segments on and all of the short films. And we try to make it look like film using a bunch of LUTs and film grain. But I recommend the Blackmagic. Hello, hello. Hello, I'm sorry. There's so many questions. Hello there. I have the high ground. Don't try it. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, who sent the Blackmagic question. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Man Gotham. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you see Sonic in theaters at least 10 times, says the worst critic. And did it come out today? I need to see it. I'm worried about it. I don't think it looks that good, but I hope it's good. I'm a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Thank you, Tobster says, love your videos. I got 3 questions. What's your opinion on the CW shows? Okay, I'll answer that one first. Growing up, I was such a huge fan of Arrow. I used to watch it all the time with my dad and my practically my brother Josh. And I still adore Flash season 1, and I adore the charm and camp of those shows, but now they're just not my cup of tea. And I don't think it's because I got older necessarily. I think it's because the production value and the quality of the writing just slowly, steadily went down. I hear Legends is great, but always going to be a fan of early Flash and Arrow. Could you rank your favorite Flash and Arrow seasons? Season 1 of Flash is one of my favorite seasons of superhero TV, period. And Arrow, I would say season 5 is my favorite. Season 5 or season 2? Thank you for the super chat. Dark Knight versus Spider-Man 2, which is better? I can tell you which one's my favorite, and that's Spider-Man 2, obviously. Thank you, Brendan, for the super chat. What do I give Joker out of 10? I don't like to rate things out of 10 because then it seems like that's my objective opinion. But as all of you know, saw my Joker video, I wasn't a huge fan. I loved a lot of things about it, and I didn't like a lot of things about it. So I'm not going to rate it out of 10. But watch my Joker video. Thoughts on Sam Raimi directing Doctor Strange 2? I hope it pans out. I hope it actually happens. It's a very weird decision for Marvel to get someone that's as a blockbuster filmmaker like Raimi. Usually they go for indie filmmakers that can fit into the Marvel universe, but getting Sam Raimi is a completely different thing. So if it actually happens and it turns out to be a Sam Raimi movie, I'm 100% in. Yeah, you live. How you doing? I'm good. I'm so far behind the questions. This is always so stressful. Ben Parker, I've been like a father to you. Thank you for the super chat. Ben Parker, I've been like a father to you. Tom Spidey, I have a father. His name is Tony Stark. Yes, that's makes me cry every night before I go to sleep. Thanks for everything. Someone in music school with me watches you and loves your content. Thank you. Thank you to both of you for watching my content. Thank you to all of you for tuning into this, frantic, chaotic live stream. Let me see. Daredevil season 1, 2, or 3. I love all of them so much, but if I had to rank them, it would probably be 1, 3, 2. But I really love the first 4 episodes of season 2. Are you going to do a video on Nolan Batman movies very soon? I just did 2 Arkham videos. I don't know if you guys saw those, but I was very proud of them. I did them with my boy lover. I did one of them with my boy lover, Boy Media, and I'm gonna take a break from Batman at least for a few videos. But I would love to do something on the Nolan movies. I have some hot takes that will get me into some shit probably. But when does the Don John video come out? It was supposed to come out forever ago, but full transparency, these are the dead months of YouTube where like views are down, and it's not the time to try something new because the algorithm, the ominous algorithm, won't be on my side. But next month, I plan to do something that's not on Cape shit. I want to start some stuff that branches out and talks about, I really want to talk about Uncut Gems. I want to talk about Good Time. I want to talk about my favorite movies of the year outside of superhero movies. So I hope you guys are down for that because I'm excited to branch out that way. I'll be waiting for your Superman 1978 perspective, my man. Thank you for the super chat. If I don't say thank you, I really mean thank you. But that's going to happen soon. I'm going to take these off because there's no point in having them on. That's going to happen very soon. I can't wait to talk about Donner's Superman. I want to do a Raimi style big retrospective on it. If you're a big fan of Sonic, will you do a video on the movie regardless of how good it is? I don't want to just go and trash it if I really don't like it. I'm excited to see 90s Jim Carrey step back out into the open as Dr. Robotnik. I don't know. Do they call him Eggman in this movie, or is it Robotnik, or will he become Eggman? Because that's awesome. Thank you, Joshua Carter, for the $1. There are so many questions and I'm trying to get them all. Would you ever make a Spider-Man short film? I have. It's on my Patreon page. It's really bad. It was like basically the first film I ever made. And I do want to take a crack at doing another Spider-Man short film at some point, just because I talk a lot of shit. So I should put my money where my mouth is. What is the worst movie ever made in your opinion? Hold on, I feel a sneeze coming on. Now I feel weird without these headphones on or off. Like it if I should put them back on, and then just comment if I should leave them off. What is the worst movie I've ever seen? One of the most disappointing movies I've ever seen in theaters was Far From Home. Just pure coming out of the theater, like just being like, feeling like negatively about something. Far From Home. It's nowhere near the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't want that to be taken out of context and thrown in my face, but probably some like Neil Breen movie, but those are so bad they're good. Doom Effin' Patrol Part 2. Thank you for the super chat. It will happen. It will happen closer to when Doom Patrol Season 2 comes out, because Doom Patrol is kind of a cult show, and I want to make sure I can get people to hop on Season 2. Hopefully, I'm going to put these back on. Very stressful. Glad you love Birds of Prey. I sadly didn't. Thoughts on its box office? What do you think is the cause for its low numbers? I really think the title being Birds of Prey and not Harley Quinn is a big reason why it's not doing well at the box office. I'm very, very sad it's not doing well at the box office, because that means we'll get 1,000 more films like Captain Marvel and not many more films like Birds of Prey. And one is not to discredit the people who worked hard on Captain Marvel, but one is very sanitized. One is very mass appealing. I don't mean that negatively per se. They're just two different entities completely. And I want way more films like Birds of Prey, please. Hey, HiTop. I just wanted to know, what is a moment in film that really stuck with you? One for me would have to be when Batman revealed to Gordon who he really was in The Dark Knight. That is one of my favorite moments in the Nolan trilogy. That's so weird that you would bring that up. I was just talking to Natalie about that the other day. What's a moment in film that has stuck with me? If you guys have seen, I'm on a Safdie brothers binge right now, but if you guys have seen Good Time, one of the final shots of, I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't watched Good Time. That's my recommendation. Do me the favor and watch it. But the shot of Robert Pattinson in the back of a certain car that just pushes in, I think about that way too often. Spider-Man 2, every shot in that movie has stuck with me, every scene. Fight Club, watching that for the first time is an experience I remember. I torrented it on a shitty PC laptop I had back in the day and was like, whoa, cinema. What happened to the podcast? The podcast should happen more often. It's just I wouldn't even say we're very busy. It's just we have a lot of things that we want to do. So sitting down to talk Natalie and I live with each other and spend every waking moment with each other, sitting down to talk publicly and make something that's engaging to everyone is something that we need to find the time for. Thank you for the donation. And also thoughts on Tom Cruise and favorite movie of his. I love Tom Cruise because he's a madman. I don't know if he's a good person. I have no idea, but I love him because he's a madman. I don't think he's the world's best actor or anything, but my favorite Tom Cruise, any Mission Impossible. I'm going to go with Mission Impossible 3, when Philip Seymour Hoffman and him have that scene, is one of my favorite Tom Cruise scenes. Thank you for the super chat. You have inspired me to become a better filmmaker. I attend film school and have been making as many films as possible. Keep making videos. That's amazing, man. Thank you for the super chat. Like that keeps me going late at night when I'm getting yelled at by people on Twitter or getting yelled at in the comment section of these videos for no reason. I'm just getting hate thrown my way. But what keeps me going is hearing that like my passion for movies can inspire anyone to do anything, that my dumb ass can do that. Thank you. Sincerely. Seriously, thank you. How's Ace the high top hound? He is in the other room right now. Am I wearing high tops right now? No, I'm actually don't have socks or shoes on right now, which is very gross, and no one wants to see that. Ace boy. See if Ace will come in. I think he's sleeping. Doctor Sleep. I really enjoyed Doctor Sleep. I did not expect to, but I really enjoyed it, which is very surprising. But because I was like, oh, they shouldn't do it. Like The Shining's a classic. It would just be a cash grab. But Mike Flanagan's a really, really interesting horror director, up and coming. He's not even up and coming anymore. He's made Hill House, Haunting of Hill House, which I just watched. Hush. I really like Doctor Sleep. I still need to get around to watching the director's cut. Been watching your content for a while, especially love the Batman Should Not Kill video. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Exio Auditore. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Origins, and it's really fun. Two questions. What do you think of the Harley Quinn show? I fucking love that show. Will you give Titan season 3 a chance? Because I heard they're getting new writers. I'll give one episode a chance. I won't make a video on it. I've talked about that show way too much. I could put my energy into creating my own things instead of, trashing, which I never intend to do, but it comes off that way a lot. I'll give it one episode, maybe two, because I never trust the first episode of anything. But thank you for the super chat. Harley Quinn show is great. Watch it, everybody. Thank you. No question for that super chat. Brandon, thank you for the super chat. Upcoming movies are you excited for? Mine are Tenet and Dune. I'm excited for the movie with Daniel Radcliffe. I think that comes out this month, where he has the guns attached to his hands with Samara Weaving. I'm really excited for that. Really excited for Tenet and Dune as well. Let me think. What else am I excited for? I can't think of anything right now, but I'm excited for. I see everything that comes out, so I just have to think about what I'm excited for. But I am excited for both of those. I'm excited to hear everything that was at Sundance. I know that, was it Sundance? Whatever film festival just happened, and a bunch of films are getting picked up by distributors. That's like what I'm gonna be really excited for. Wait, and Watchmen series video. Eventually, I am not smart enough to cover Watchmen the way it needs to be covered. Give me like 2 years and a lot more time, and I'll make a retrospective on it then. Natalie says, hey, Natalie, how's work? Thanks for the $5. I'm not paying you back. Hey, do you think people would hate me if I did a video essay defending MCU Spider-Man? No, do it. Link it to me. Do it, please. Like, if you're passionate about anything, make a video essay. Never worry about how people are going to perceive something. That's one thing I've learned, because no matter how you tiptoe around something, I could say 1,000 times that each video I make is purely my opinion and my opinion alone. Still have thousands of people that think that I will literally shoot them in the street if they like MCU Spider-Man, which is just not the case at all. Like, I'm glad that people like stuff that I don't like, but make the video, man. If you ever have to question making a video, make the damn video. How you doing, Alex? Hope everything's okay. I'm pretty good. I'm nervous because there's a lot of people watching. Can't stay because I'm tired as fuck, but wanted to come by and show some support. Thank you. Thank you. Keep it up. Cheers from Spain. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the kind words of encouragement, man. What do you think TASM 2 did right? I think the suit's the best Spider-Man costume suit to date. I think the romance is great. I think all the actors are great. Maybe they're not. I think every cast member is a brilliant actor. That doesn't mean I don't necessarily think that like Jamie Foxx is giving a wonderful performance as Max Dillon, but I think that movie looks really good. It looks like a Hollywood. It looks like a film. It looks like cinema, as Martin Scorsese would say. Did you watch Parasite? Yes. I can. Maybe that's what I'll do for a video. Talk about my favorite movies of the year. A non-cape shit video. Morbius trailer thoughts. I think it looks just like Venom, which is so bad it's great. But I hope I'm wrong and it's genuinely great. It just looks like something that should have come out with Daredevil, Ben Affleck Daredevil, which I'm a fan of, by the way. But looks like it should have come out in that era, like the Blade Daredevil era. Would you do a video on something like The Godfather? Maybe eventually, man. Never say never. Thank you for the super chat. Love your videos. Would be cool to see you branch out to videos. Oh, you sent two. Would be cool to see you branch out to videos on movies like The Godfather or something similar. Let me know what you think. I want to branch out very soon, but it's very much like if you guys watch, I'll keep making content. So if you guys watch whatever look at my hair right now. What is happening? If you guys watch whatever non-cape shit stuff that I post, I'll keep making it. And I mean, even if you guys don't watch it as much and only half of you watch it or only the people on this live stream right now watch it, I'll still, do it. Someone said, "You're super cute." Thank you. No, I'm just kidding, but thank you. Um, Questions. Do you play video games on PC? I have turned my I boot camped it into a PC just so I could play this horror game called Visage. And I played Arkham Origins on it for the video too. But I usually play on PlayStation 4. And have you played Team Fortress 2? I had the orange box way back in the day. Why are the chats repeating themselves? I don't understand YouTube. I still don't understand. Thank you for making me smile. Your videos are truly an inspiration. Thank you for making me smile. I couldn't do this without you guys. Don't thank me for anything. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Jason. The nostalgia corner. I honestly think Captain America: The First Avenger is the most underrated MCU film. What are your thoughts on it? I really enjoy The First Avenger. I'm a big Phase 1 guy. Speaking of, this will get you guys hype. Comment if you're excited for this. The next video will be on Iron Man 1. I'm finally talking about I'm finally again talking about an MCU movie that I love, which will be funny because I think most people think I hate the MCU and I just think that some of their filmmaking's lazy or more corporate than I wish it would be. But I'm a big fan of a lot of MCU movies like Guardians, Winners. I don't want to list them all because then people think I hate the rest of them. But can't wait to talk about Iron Man 1. I'm already deep diving into it. I want to make it a Raimi style video. So I'm really excited to do that. Hey Alex, I know you as HiTop Films, although you know me as El Torito Films, but let me introduce myself to you. My name is Enrique. I can't say your last name because I'll mispronounce it. And I'm a filmmaker like you. I'm an actor. Thank you for introducing yourself, man. I'm Alex and I'm a douchebag. But thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat too. If I mispronounced your first name somehow, I'm just really fucking horrible at reading and getting names right. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Favorite part of Titans, probably the actors I think all the actors could be really good in the roles that they play. Hey, HiTop, I'm writing a book right now. Congratulations, man. That's incredible. Your video essay on Spider-Man 2 made me rethink my characters. They feel extremely human and my heart feels for them. Keep an eye out for Live and Let Die. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, man. Please, tweet me my Twitter's in the description. Tweet me when this book is finished and I'll try to get around to reading it before I die eventually, but that's super cool. Okay. Let me scroll to the bottom of these. Don John, finish Arkham. I did finish Arkham. I don't know why. I think maybe I just didn't articulate this correctly, but I only ever planned on doing Origins and Night because in the first Origins video, I'm like, I want to talk about the games that don't get that much love because City and Asylum are masterpieces and everyone knows it. And all I could say was they're masterpieces and everyone knows it. I could do a deep dive into it, but where was I? I just think I like talking about the underrated games. Have you seen Shield? I need to see your review before I die. The best Marvel show just gets better and better. And yes, I love Daredevil just like you. I have only watched season 1 of Agents of Shield, and I didn't like it that much, but I heard it gets really good. Do you like hip hop and rap? I'm not a big hip hop guy. I like some rap. I think I'm like my taste in music depends on the song. I'm like very music illiterate. I don't know what's the word. I'm uneducated when it comes to music. So like you'll see back there, like I wouldn't go to an Alabama Shakes concert, but I adore the Sound and Color album, if that makes sense. Like that's how I work, but it depends on the song. But thank you for the super chat. Also, real quick, I have to do the shameless plug. If you haven't checked out the Birds of Prey video yet, please check it out. Leave a like. I hate saying leave a like, but I wish I could just describe how stupid, but how important it is to like the videos from content creators that you like. Like, even if you don't agree with their opinion, like if you guys fucking straight up hated Birds of Prey, clicking that like button literally can make the video go from 2,000 views to 50. It's insane how much pressure the algorithm. I keep saying that. One day I'll break down what it's like to care about things as stupid as the like button. But if you guys could go on that Birds of Prey video, smash that like button, and remember to subscribe. No, but seriously, if you guys could share that Birds of Prey video around, I want more people to see my video because I wanted to passionately spew my love for that movie out there so that people go see it, because I want people to see it because it's not doing too hot at the box office. And it needs to be if we want more films like that. Even if you didn't like Birds of Prey, I guarantee you want more films like that and less of the same. You don't, like I said in the video, you don't want to eat McDonald's every day. You want something new and fresh, and you'd be supporting a bunch of talented people, and you'd be telling Warner Brothers that you want things that are new and fresh and ballsy and risky and radar and different. So yeah, if you guys could do that, that would be amazing. Best movie score, Shame with Michael Fassbender is a wonderful movie score. Danny Elfman's original Batman, John Williams' Superman theme. There's so many. Her has a wonderful score. Moonlight has a wonderful score. There are so many. There's so many great scores. What is my favorite score though? What can I have the Superman John Williams thing for that record player back there, and that may be one of my all-time favorites. Do you think Joker should come out at all in the Matt Reeves trilogy, or should Reeves distance himself from previously shown Batman villains? I would love to see what he does with the Joker, not in the first movie, but if it's a series, movie 2 or movie 3, and if it's a different take, if it's not just Heath and it's not just Joaquin, and it's not just Jack, if it's its own thing, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see Mr. Freeze in a Batman movie again. That is who I would put in my Batman movie. Do you like Avatar? And thank you for the super chat. If I don't say thank you, I mean it. I'm sorry. Do you like Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yes. I haven't seen it, so I need to watch it. I've been told by so many people that I need to watch it. I hear it's right up my alley. I know my buddies are watching this right now. I'm like, yeah, I told you, you fucking asshole, watch it. Alex, I'm not a good writer. Don't say that. Don't say that. I am a horrible writer. I do these things like video essays. Wait, okay. Let me try and read this and slow down. Alex, I'm not a good writer. I do the things like video essays, but they're called video meetings, and I don't write a script because I can't just speak from the heart. Do you think that's okay? Okay, cool. I think that typing on super chat's crazy. I know that autocorrect gets you. First of all, don't say you're a good writer, because if you're a bad writer, don't say you're not a good writer, because if you're not a good writer, then I'm a trash writer. Okay, I promise you. I don't think writing is about talent as much as it is coming from the heart. And like you said, if you're speaking from the heart in your videos and you don't need a script for that and you don't need bullet points, as long as it comes out cohesive and you're happy with it and it's your emotional truth and it's what you want to say spewed out there for the world to comment on, then you are not a bad writer. You are a talented writer because you're writing. And that's my advice. And I think that's whatever you need to do. You are expressing yourself. If you don't need a script, if you don't need that, do whatever you need to do to get your truth out there, man. That sounds hippy dippy-ish, but I mean it. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Elijah says, hey man, Elijah again, love Birds of Prey video and the film. I am also going to do a shameless plug. I'm a film composer, so if you ever want to check out my stuff, feel free. Great work. Elijah Anderson is a film composer. I will look at your stuff eventually, man. I always say that, and I do end up looking at it eventually, but anyone needs music for their project, come together in this chat. Like any aspiring creatives, Elijah Anderson's a composer. He's right there. You can click on his channel. You can probably find his email. There you go. But thanks, man. Thanks for the super chat, and thank you for sharing. Hey, have you heard rumors about Charlie Cox reprising his role in the next Spider-Man movie? If so, any opinions on it? I don't think that would happen. And if it does, I hope that means they're taking Spider-Man in a more grounded, less I'm excited kid route with movie 3. I hope they really do that. I'm probably not going to see that movie because, yeah, but if it looks different enough, maybe I'll give it a watch. But if Charlie Cox is back as Daredevil, I want him to be back as Daredevil, not as like some toned down Daredevil for the movies. I want the guy from the show. I want where he left off at the end of season 3. I want that growth, and I want it to continue into the films if they were to bring him into the films. Hey, Alex, why do you not like the Ed Norton's Incredible Hulk movie? It's a really well-made movie, and I was really sad when I saw a 2 out of 5 from you on Letterboxd. Did I really give that a 2 out of 5 on Letterboxd? You can never trust my Letterboxd ratings because it's just what I feel at that exact moment. A 2, I gave it a 2, maybe like a 2.5, I would say. But I think for me, I can tell that a lot of it was edited. I know that Ed Norton was very unhappy with the final cut of the film. So for me, I think a lot of it was just the editing of the movie. And I really like the Hulk special effects and I love the Hulk stuff, but I found myself I couldn't really be emotionally invested in that movie because of how short the stuff between the big action bits was. Felt like there was a lot of meat, but they just chopped it so you just had the fatty action scenes, and that's probably why I gave it a less than stellar score on Letterboxd. It's just my opinion, though, man. I'm glad you like it 100%. Um, I've been thinking about auditioning for things, but don't know where to start. Do you have any suggestions? I thought about signing up for Cast It Talent. Um, my buddy Francesco, who's Robin Francesco, did I say Francesca? Francesco De Maio, look out for his name. He's going to be huge very soon. He moved to LA to become an actor. So I would move, depending on how old you are and if you have enough money, I would move to a place like LA where you can just go and be in a bunch of student films. If you want to start auditioning for things, make sure you have a decent reel and make sure that you have the chops to back up the fact that you want to audition for it. And the best way to do that is just keep acting. And I know that plenty of websites are great resources to do that. I don't know what Cast It Talent is, Cast It Talent, but uh yeah. So keep acting is my advice. Hey bro, love your Spider-Man introspective videos. I'm a videographer and fellow filmmaker. Any advice on being more confident in your work? I don't thank you. First of all, thank you for the super chat and thank you for the question and thank you for the Spider-Man compliment. But any advice on being more confident in your work? I don't know if I think I exude fake confidence in the videos because I want to be that confident. I don't know if I'm like super nervous right now. So I don't know if I'm really that confident of a person in general, but any advice on being more confident? I think it would just be just roll with what you're doing, believe in the project, not believe in what you're shooting, not necessarily believing in yourself helps me. Like when we made Scarecrow, I wasn't like, oh, we're the best fucking directors. I wasn't confident in that way. I was like, oh, I think what we're making is really good. So if you're shooting something or if you're editing something, just have faith that the emotions of what you're doing, what you're trying to convey in your work is where you get your confidence from. Like have faith that that's going to affect people and get confidence from there. If that made sense. I'm sorry if it didn't, but search for confidence in your work, not necessarily in yourself. And I think by having confidence in your work, you'll get confidence in yourself. Would you consider doing a video on The Boys? I love The Boys. I love The Boys. It's so different, not like any superhero show / movie right now. I'm pumped for season 2 and hope you are too. Thank you, Jordan. And I am pumped for season 2, but I don't making videos on TV shows is so hard. That's why I haven't done Doom Patrol Part 2, because there's like, as opposed to a 2-hour movie, there is 12 hours of The Boys to dissect. And I don't want to miss anything because I hate doing, because once you do one video, you're done. You know, like if I covered The Boys, I have one shot to cover The Boys in the way that I want to cover The Boys. And if I screw it up, then I'm not The Boys anymore. No, if I screw it up, then I'm screwed. Maybe eventually I will cover it though. I really liked it. Hey dude, I'm actually doing a jog in my neighborhood. And I gotta say, after watching your video on the first Spider-Man movie, I'm now studying it for the story itself. Currently, I'm gonna do it with the other movies. Thank you for the super chat and thank you. Good luck on your jog. But yeah, dude, of course, study those movies. There's so much you can learn. I was just rewatching parts of Spider-Man 2 because I'm a madman, and I noticed that the way Raimi places pictures of people's families in the backgrounds of scenes is so telling. In Spider-Man 3, when he has the black suit and he's doing the thing, he like looks at it in the mirror, you can see a picture of Ben behind him. Like Ben's presence is looming over him. Didn't even notice that till I watched it this time, not for the video, just the time I watched it for, fun. Could you do videos on M. Night Shyamalan's Unbreakable trilogy? I would love to talk about Split. Split is one of my favorite movies, period. Yes, I could do that. And thank you for the super chat. Hey, can't think of a question, but would like to compliment the Scarecrow. Really enjoyed it. And to the people who haven't watched it, watch it. Yes, guys. Another favor. If you guys want to share the Scarecrow on Reddit, that's how filmmakers happen, man. If Scarecrow went from 40,000 views to 4 million, I may get a call and maybe making real life movies. We may be making real movies. Not that YouTube movies aren't movies, because I think anyway, but thank you for liking the Scarecrow. Thank you for the super chat. If you guys want to support anything I do, support the Scarecrow, support all the work that I put into it, along with John Graves, Josh Bullock, Natalie Small. They're the real geniuses. I'm the dumbass who gets all the credit and fame for it, but thank you. I'm 22 pages in. It's time. Also, if God is all powerful, he cannot be all good. And if he is all good, he cannot be all powerful. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Shouldn't you be on the secret podcast? Isn't that coming up soon? How do you feel about the Falcon and Winter Soldier and all the Marvel series coming up to Disney Plus? Also, I love your videos, man. Keep it up. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for the super chat. I'm so excited for the Disney Plus shows. That trailer, I don't want to throw shade because I'll get shit for saying anything that isn't, an echo chamber for what the internet feels like. But um, I was watching the Super Bowl trailers and I watched the Black Widow trailer, which for by all means I should be very excited for because I think Scarlett Johansson's a great actress. I think Florence Pugh is fucking incredible. Rachel Weisz, David Harbour. Like I should be really excited for Black Widow, but I watched the Black Widow trailer and I was like, this just looks like every other Marvel movie, right? And then I saw the TV show trailers and I was like, this is what I want from the movies. This is visionary. This is unique. This looks like everyone says that Black Widow is going to be the next Winter Soldier, but the Winter Soldier show looks visually like Winter Soldier. It looks raw and like Jason Bourne. And don't even get me started on Vision and Scarlet Witch. That just looks like something new and unique. And I'm very excited for the shows. Basically, I'm very excited for the shows. Hey, Alex, guess who just had their debut as a playwright / director? Thanks for keeping me inspired by your passion and work. That is awesome, Sam. That is amazing. How'd it go? I hope it went well. Either way, be super proud of yourself, man. Hello from Ireland. I don't always agree with your opinions, but I love seeing another perspective on things. One of the best channels going. Thank you, man. Thank you. I wish all my viewers felt that way, that they don't mind if they disagree with what I'm saying in general. But thank you so much. Can I kiss your nose? Do you want to kiss this big giant fucking thing? Hey Alex, I've been thinking of rewriting Titans, but have season 1 being more of a mystery horror comedy. I aspire to be writing in the future, so it's nice to get my hands dirty. Do it, dude. Like write like any kind of writing is writing. That's my opinion. I know people judge for writing spec scripts and fan scripts, but like I do that shit all the time. Okay, I love it. Do it, man. Thank you, George, for the super chat. I have never seen the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, but when I saw them because of you, I never saw the Sam Spider-Man movies, but when then I saw them because of you. And why is Spider-Man 2 close to you? Oh, so you watched them because of my videos? I hope so, because that's amazing. That means I did everything. Can I kiss your nose on screen? I mean, if you want to. Not gonna lie, Scarecrow got me on one part. That's great, man. I want all of you guys to go watch the Scarecrow. If all of you team together to post Scarecrow on Reddit and then hit it with those sweet upvotes, I would forever be in your debt and I would send you all my love. I have nothing to send. I have nothing to give you. I would wear that Batman mask right now if Scarecrow was posted on Reddit and got some upvotes. I'd put on the Batman mask for the rest of it. What do you think about Raimi being rumored for Doctor Strange? I answered that earlier in the stream. If it happens, I'll be very excited. If it happens and it's a Sam Raimi movie and not Sam Raimi steering a Marvel ship, I'll be very happy. Alex, can you scream so I can do a funny video? Do you want me to scream? Is that good enough? Love the new lighting style you've had with the neon. How do you get it? Gels? Do you have any gels in here? I do back there, but I'm not going to get them. Gels and LED lights, and underlighting everything is usually the HiTop approach because we really like to have super harsh shadows. Thoughts on Jojo Rabbit? I love Jojo Rabbit, man. I loved it. You're amazing. You're such an inspiration to me and thousands of others. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Thank you. I never expected that I would be able to inspire people just by my love of making things and creating, and the fact that I can do that and that I have a platform to do that. I am unbelievably lucky thanks to all of you. So thank you. Thank you for your comment and thank all of you. Hey, man, love your work. Thank you. A lot of love today, man. That's always makes me feel really good. How do you style your hair? I use like hair wax because I'm going for like a disheveled, discount poor man's Andrew Garfield look. I'm a Chilean who started a video essay channel inspired greatly by what you do. In fact, I named you in part of my first Joker video. It's called, I can't say that word, but I copied that word and I will put it in my notes section. It would be great help to keep an eye on him. I will watch that. What did I just say? I will watch your video. I'll watch it tonight as soon as I'm done with this live stream. I'll hit it with the like and then come back to it as soon as I'm done with this. Would you appear on Moeller's podcast? I would not probably because I am a man who doesn't, or a boy, I'm a boy man who doesn't like to, once I put a video out there and people either hate it or love it or want to pick it apart or want to, what, that's their business. I have nothing against people who want to make videos trashing my stuff if they don't like it or just, critiquing it. That's not my issue. I just don't think it's productive to come on and defend myself when usually everything that I've said in the video, and I'm not looking for a debate when I post things. I'm just expressing myself, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't really want to come on EFAP and defend myself per se because I don't think that um I don't believe that I need to defend myself because it's just my personal expression. And if they think I said something wrong, I'm sorry. If anyone thinks I said something wrong or not true, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's a good use of not like I have the busiest schedule, but I don't think it's a good use of anybody's time or just energy to defend something that was just a form of self-expression about how I felt about a movie. Absolutely adore your reviews. The care you put into them is something actual critics are missing. Thank you so much. Excited for where the Arkham videos are going. The Arkham videos are done. I'm sorry. Arkham Knight was the last one for now. If there's another Arkham game, then I'll do another one. Probably won't get a vid, but did you play the Telltale Batman? I love the Telltale Batman, and don't say it won't get a vid because it very well could get a vid. I've heard you talk about Toby. I've heard you talk about Tom. What about Andrew? I have a video on the Amazing Spider-Man one. I really think Andrew Garfield is great in that first movie. I think he's the one who most embodies a teenager, to me at least. I mean, Tom Holland, of course, looks the most like a teenager, but teenagers are fucking pricks, man. I was a dickhead when I was a teenager, so I really related to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Yo, Alex, I said I'm going to do my Teen Titans fan film. I'm going to be doing it later on, especially I already got the plot and I got my cast and I even got the villain planned. Dude, link it to me when it's done. Send me an email, drop it on Twitter. Fan films I love fan films. I love seeing what people do with characters they love. Hey, Alex, I know this is probably getting annoying, but I'm still waiting for Doom Patrol Part 2. It's not annoying. It's like a meme at this point. Also, would like to see you do a vid on Batman the Animated Series. I would love to do a vid on Batman the Animated Series. Hopefully, I do one soon. I'm still waiting for Doom Patrol Part 2. Keep waiting. It'll happen when the new season starts to come out. Thoughts on Parasite? I will talk about Parasite very soon in a video, hopefully. Stop texting. I'm not texting, man. Where is more of the Film Hub podcast or HiTop cast? Guys, if Film Hub people are watching, whenever you guys want to do a podcast, I mean, I'm just literally sitting in my, my fucking cardigan. So yeah. Um, wait, between you and Mauricio, I've been officially convinced to see Birds of Prey. Yes. I can't wait for your non-Cape Flick vids. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you. Let me know what you think of Birds of Prey. I am the number one Birds of Prey stan right now. That's not true, but I really enjoy that movie. And more than me enjoying the movie, I just want more movies like that, period. Thoughts on Parasite? Thoughts on Parasite? Thoughts on Parasite? Parasite's amazing. Best MCU phase. 1 and the beginning of 2. Would you like to see Charlie Cox come back as Daredevil on Disney Plus? I would love to see Charlie Cox come back if the show could be as adult and mature as it was on Netflix. Hey, HiTop, are you excited for the new Doctor Strange movie? I just answered that, but yes, if Sam Raimi signed on, I will be very excited. Thoughts on Star Wars? Got some Star Wars hot take. Thoughts on Iron Man 1? I'm making an Iron Man 1 video very, very soon. Right now, I was going through and getting the perfect behind the scenes bits for it. Someone just asked, what was it? Thoughts on Star Wars? I am not a huge Star Wars guy. I think I've said that in previous things. I'm way more of a superhero nerd than I am a Star Wars nerd. Any words for the late Oliver Queen? Stephen Amell, you're a G. You're amazing. You were the man. Okay, so technical difficulty problem. My mouse just died, so I wouldn't be able to end the stream. So I'm either going to be here all night and I can't read questions. So I'm going to have to go grab the charger. I'll be right back. And then I'm just going to have to sit here and improv while the mouse charges. I knew this would happen. So yeah, just I can't do anything right now, which is fun. Give me 1 sec. do. Okay, so I just have to improv while this mouse charges for a second. I literally can't scroll down on the questions because they're not scrolling down automatically, which is always fun. So yeah, I hope all you guys are doing great today. This is comedic. This is great. Someone screen record this and send this to me so that I can have it just to show my dad what a failure I am. Um, yeah, I just have to sit here for a second and wait for this mouse to charge so I can scroll and read some more questions and then plug the mouse back in. Um, okay, so let me read the ones that are right here. Need a video on Wolverine and the X-Men. I'm not too versed on X-Men stuff. I have some X-Men movie hot takes. Like I think First Class is like my favorite of the entire bunch. But I was way more of a Spider-Man, Daredevil, Batman, Green Lantern, Justice League. Trying to think what other comics I read when I was a kid. I was way more like that. You like anime? I've been trying to get more into anime. Period. I watched recently. I watched Weathering with You, which I enjoyed, not as much as I enjoyed Your Name, which I know the typical person who doesn't watch animes. Um, I've watched A Silent Voice this year. What else? What else have I watched, which I enjoyed? Okay, the mouse is back. I can scroll down again. Here we go. Let me try and get some. Okay, calling the MCU McDonald's food is an insult to the hundreds of people who work on them. Those films have brought plenty of new ideas to the table. I never said that the Ace is in here rolling around like a goofball. I never said that Marvel movies were McDonald's food. I never said that all of them were McDonald's food. I just mean in general, blockbusters all have a very similar thing. They're all trying to copy Marvel's success. And there's nothing wrong within I'm not like what that's what bothers me so much. By me saying that the MCU can seem like McDonald's food at points when you get movies like Ant-Man and the Wasp. That doesn't discredit Peyton Reed and the thousands of people who worked on them. It's just whatever happened to that movie. It came out. It was lightweight. It didn't try to be anything new or unique. It just tried to be a fun time. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with McDonald's food. It's just there's something wrong when you eat it every day. There's something wrong when that's the only movie being made. There's something wrong when if Black Widow comes out and it's just like Ant-Man and it's just like all the other the recent MCU movies that feel really similar. They may be different in tone, genre. I said this in the Birds of Prey video. Then there's a problem. And I think if we support films like Birds of Prey, it'll be less of a problem because then more risks will be taken. But if Birds of Prey is indeed a box office bomb, people won't want to take risks. And then you'll end up getting the same movie over and over and over just with a new coat of paint. So I wasn't insulting anyone who works on those movies. I always make that clear. There's a tremendous amount of work that goes into anything. I make dumb fucking YouTube videos, and there's a tremendous amount of work, hundreds of hours of work that goes into those YouTube videos. So there's nothing wrong with critiquing the biggest franchise in the world, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with saying Marvel movies feel the same. Um, I just think that we need movies not to feel the same, and that's not discrediting everyone who worked hard on them. Sorry for that rant. Birds of Prey is a good movie, just not a good Spider-Man movie. Correct. I never thought that Tobey Maguire looked too old. I always thought he looked like a teenager. Hell, I'm a teenager and I look older than he did. Age never bothers me because I think most child actors, most younger actors, I'd rather have an older actor play a younger person because they're more experienced actor, if that makes sense. They always ask what HiTop Films is doing, but they never ask how he's doing. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Someone said, "Are you okay?" Am I okay? Do I not seem okay? I'm pretty okay. People are spamming Don John. Ace is right here. He's like, he probably really needs to go to the bathroom because I haven't taken him out in a few hours. So I'll probably end this soon to do that. Thoughts on the Arrow season finale? I love that fight. I'm obsessed with that fight. Okay, hold on. A lot of super chats. I never thought that Tobey Maguire looked too old. I just said sorry. Hey dude, I just want to say that I love your channel. You've inspired me to want to go back to school for writing and filmmaking. Keep up your good work. Thank you, Adam. That's great, man. Good luck. Thank you. Between Batman, Spider-Man, and Justice games, what do you think is the best video game story? Try Full Metal Alchemist if I want an anime recommendation. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Best video game story out of Batman, Spider-Man, and Justice. I'm gonna go with Batman. I love the Arkham games. I think they're really like a definitive Batman story. What's your opinion on the Good Place finale? Haven't watched it yet, but I really love the Good Place. Haven't seen the whole new season. Ace is just making a bunch of noises. Haven't seen the entire final season, so I need to watch it. What are your hopes for Insomniac Spider-Man 2? I hope they tell a great story that is true to the heart of the character, just like the first one, and I hope it's a fresh. I hope they figure out a way to make web swinging, even more fresh somehow. If they can do that, I just remembered you. Thank you for the super chat. I just remembered the MTV Spidey show. Thoughts? I love the MTV Spider-Man show. I will maybe talk about it someday. I think it's highly underrated. Thoughts on Pixar films in general? I love them, and Toy Story 4. Didn't quite love Toy Story 4. Thought it was pretty good. Didn't straight up adore it or anything like the other ones. What would you do with Ghost Rider? I'm not too. I would make something on Netflix with him, I think, or something that's very R-rated and so just out there. I'd have to research Ghost Rider. If I was doing Ghost Rider, I'd have to actually know about him because I've only seen the Nick Cage movies and read some comics where he's just a side character. Um, Thoughts on Moon Knight Disney Plus show? He's my favorite, but I'm worried how they're going to go about it. I hope that they go as dark as Moon Knight needs to be. That doesn't mean needlessly edgy, but it just means I feel like that's a character with a lot of, they tackle mental illness, they tackle a lot of things that aren't really things they would tackle in the movie that I hope they can do on the shows. But we haven't even seen, besides Mandalorian, we haven't seen what these Marvel shows are going to be like. Are you looking forward to Suicide Squad? Last Night in Soho and Malignant. Also, the Vertigo shows on Netflix. I am looking forward to Suicide Squad. I am so excited for that and Matt Reeves' Batman. Um, I think what is Last Night in Soho? I want to look that up right now. I feel like I saw a trailer for that. Um, I'm a guy who like I have to see a trailer and then I'm like, oh, I'm so fucking excited. You know what I mean? Or I hear about the cast or the crew or who's directing, and I'm like, oh, I'm excited. Why is it called HiTop Film? Because I used to wear a lot of Converse. I still sometimes do, and I like movies, and it sounded cool. And I went up to my dad, and my dad was like, HiTop Films. Um, Sorry, Johnny. If you're watching, I just like read part of your text, but was too scared to open it. Um, Birds of Prey names been changed to Harley Quinn. Just the theaters are doing that, and that's a good thing so that people go see the fucking movie. Go see Birds of Prey. If all 926 of you went to see Birds of Prey, I would be a very happy man. I'm asking a lot of you today. I want you to share the Scarecrow on Reddit. I want you to like the Scarecrow. Get positive buzz out there about the Scarecrow. I want you to like the Birds of Prey video. I want you to see Birds of Prey. I'm a demanding guy. I'm a demanding content creator. If you were to make a Superman movie now, what villain would you use? I would use Bizarro. I've written part of a Superman movie. What tone would you go for? Something along the lines of Donner Superman meets what's a modern day Superman take? Something like Donner Superman meets uh I was gonna say something, but then I realized that Max Landis wrote American Alien, which, if you guys know what's up with Max Landis, that ain't cool. But something with I would do like a contemporary take in a way that the society has changed, but Clark is very much still Donner's Superman, similar to All Star Superman, similar to um Superman for All Seasons, something like that. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name, but I love that book. Um, Similarly, how could the MCU add Sentry effectively if you've heard about him? See, I'm not a big like Marvel side characters. I know way more DC side characters than Marvel side characters. I have a hand on Ace. Um, Hold on, I can show Ace. There he is. There he is. Thumbs up for Ace. Ace, I'll take you outside in literally a second. Let me answer a few more questions. Um, I hope any tips on making short films if you have no friends, money, or experience. My advice would be to write a movie where you are either the lead and that you can shoot it and get a tripod and figure out how to shoot it that way. But I don't think there's any excuse for not making something because no matter what your experience is, no matter how many friends you have to drag along down into this quicksand that is filmmaking, there's always a way to do it. So I would think of something, make something super art house, make a movie. When I was in high school, I made a movie about a faucet that just dripped, and I just filmed the bathroom, and that was my film. And I just showed it to 4 people, but I was still making something. I was still making a film. So, force your parents to be in it, man. You don't need money. Just use your iPhone. Put your iPhone right now. You could get a cool shot where you put your iPhone over here and film through the bottle, filming at this webcam, and you could do that all yourself. There's always a way. There's always a way. But I hope that helps. I really do hope that helps. Oh, Edgar Wright. Okay. Last Night in Soho is Edgar Wright. Yes, I am very fucking excited for that. Captain Marvel 2 is going to have a different director. Any idea who could do a good job with her? Also, thumbs up for Ace. He is beautiful. Thank you. Ace, you hear that, buddy? I think he probably went to go take a shit inside because I'm a bad dog owner. What was the second part of your question? I'm so sorry. Captain Marvel 2 is going to have a different director. I would get who would I get to do Captain Marvel 2? If you guys have seen Honey Boy, I would get, I think her name's Alma Harrell. I don't want to say that wrong. I probably said it so wrong. The woman who amazingly directed Honey Boy, I would get to do Captain Marvel 2, and I would let her do whatever the fuck she wants because Honey Boy was my favorite movie of the year. Non-superhero game that you love, Assassin's Creed 2. I'm playing Origins right now, so that came to mind. Would you be down for would you be down for doing a podcast app? You've been such an inspiration to me and I'd love to share some thoughts with you. Yeah, if you have a podcast, email me, man. I'm always down to come on a podcast for a solid 45 minutes and seem like an idiot. That's my favorite pastime. No, but thank you. And thank you everyone who super chatted. If I don't say that, I'm going to train myself to fucking say thank you every time. Honest take on Green Lantern 2011. I don't like it. That's my take. I think it could have been great, but I don't like it. Honey Boy is fucking amazing. Just saw it Sunday. It is fucking amazing. It's on Amazon Prime right now. Watch it. What's up? Someone says Dune 2020. Yes, I'm very excited. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna end this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I didn't seem too sporadic. I promise you I'm not on coke. I'm just nervous and trying to answer as many questions as I possibly can. As always, you can follow me on Twitter to see all my hot takes and idiocy instead, or you could just wait for the videos and get it in small doses. What else? Like the Birds of Prey review, hit it with that stupid thumbs up so that YouTube decides to push it. Go see Birds of Prey if you haven't. Share the Scarecrow around on Reddit. Any other demands I have? No, but thank you guys so much. Truly, I'll look in the camera for this. Truly could not do any of this without all the support from all 811 of you and everyone who just left and everyone who joined. If I ever come off as ungrateful, I promise you I am not. I'm just nervous right now. But thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Goodbye. Now I have to awkwardly click off, but thank you.